Hey everyone, this is Leo Young with impressive reviews or talks and thoughts. I'll have to flip a coin later to figure out which one this actually counts under. But as you can see on the screen behind me, I don't have a green screen, so as you can see on the thing, I'm going to be basically reviewing the entire week. Now I have individual episodes for the Supergirl, Flash, Arrow, and Legend of Tomorrow. But I feel like it'd be best if I brought it all together at the end, like one contained bottle of juice. Makes no sense. Anyways, so I'm gonna start. It's not even gonna be that long. I'm gonna start off with Supergirl. Supergirl didn't really feel like it belonged in the crossover in general. Like and you can see in her what is that? Her poster, the Dominator ship and all that in the background. But in truth, the Dominators had nothing to do with Supergirl. Supergirl came over to the rest of the team's Earth, and then bam. That's how. Not even that. The Supergirl took place with Barry and Cisco coming on her world and bringing her back. So it's really a Flash season. I mean, a Flash centered event. Like you can say, yo, but they brought the Legends. Yeah, but it's Flash. Flash is the reason the Dominators even came in the first place. Not only is he, I guess you would call the first, even though there's more metahumans before him, but he's one of the most powerful. And then we have to go over to Arrow, because Flash has to go get Arrow and bring him over, and that's all. Nah. But that's, Arrow's the one who brings in the Legends. So everybody comes in on Flash's episode. And Arrow has his own, we switch over to Arrow episode, and he has his own little, deal with being in the mind control VR world. And then we finish with the Legends taking out the Dominators, well, helping take out the Dominators with the Wave Rider. And really, everybody came together. Everyone was useful. I had a few complaints, like the fact that a lot of like Vixen came up, and there was no talk about it. I was like, hey, that's isn't that Vixen over there? Why, yes, it is. She looks different. It's her grandmother. Wouldn't it have been awesome if they managed to get the original female actor for Vixen and this actresses, I'm sorry. That'd be great, but they didn't. So that pretty much brings it all together. Like Supergirl takes place on her Earth, then Flash and Cisco come over. They bring her over. They go get Green Arrow. Arrow gets the Legends. The Flash episode is basically the teams fighting Flash and Arrow, I guess because they're the original, the OGs of the CW. The Arrow episode leads to the virtual reality, and Legends of Tomorrow is, and I guess it makes sense because Legends of Tomorrow is mainly a team-based show. So they finish off with the entire group. Nobody died. I swear I saw a YouTuber say, "Does Joe West die in the in the 4-night crossover?" There was really nobody else really got involved with it. Just understand the next year's 5-night crossover, it gets longer and longer every year. Next year's crossover will be ridiculous. And that's all I can really, because it's going to have Kid Flash and all of them. It's just something we all want to see. Now, that's where my, oh wait, I'm sorry. I give it a 8 out of 10. Toss away the Supergirl, like I keep on saying, and just focus on Flash, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow, because it's a 3-night crossover. So pass away Supergirl, and you start it from that. It goes from good to great to Justice League. That's the Justice League. They had the Hall of Justice. That's the Justice League. You can't play with that. So that's the review. 8 out of 10. Much better than last year's Vandal Savage episode. That was a little it was okay, but I feel like Vandal could have done better, or everybody could have done better. The first crossover, of course, is going to be great. Like when the first Avengers popped out, everybody lost their mind. So this is where my talks and thoughts come in. I got into an argument. Wait, no, that's just another completely different story. I keep getting into these fights on YouTube comment sections because I make the comment that I don't like the fact that they're using the Dominators. Look at it from this way. Supergirl, we have Cyborg Superman. Flash, we have Savitar. On Arrow, we have Prometheus. And the Legends of Tomorrow, we're dealing with the Legion of Doom. Each one of these villains have caused major damage to each one of these heroes in some way, shape, or form. It made no sense to me that thought that they went with these aliens. Like, I'm just saying, like, it would have been awesome if they brought all these villains together and made that the Legion of Doom, because these guys they are dangerous. They are on the next level. But at the same time, I guess it makes sense. And the reason why it would make little sense to create the Legion of Doom for the Fortnite crossover is because this is the first time each one of these shows ever fight these villains, you know? This is the first time Cyborg Superman fights Supergirl, Prometheus, Savitar, the Legion of Doom. So it makes no sense that, like, on their first try, it's like, hey man, I've never fought the Arrow. Oh, really? Well, we'll work together then. We'll see how that goes. So I understand now why it would make, well, half as much sense as bringing in the Dominators. And then I saw the main reason they brought the Dominators into the Fortnite crossover, and it was epic. Because what we saw was the Legends, all the heroes, no, the Legends, Flash, Arrow, and Supergirl, and some of their sidekicks, no offense, John and Thea. We see them all come together and save Earth. They saved Earth. Everyone saw this happen this time. It's not like before. What happened in Avengers when they saved New York City? Other people with powers started showing up. And that's what I'm trying to get to. This was a show. This event is going to bring in other characters. It's going to be like, aliens! Well, no longer, yeah, Mike. No longer need to hide. Might as well go out there and start fighting. What happened? And it's just like the Justice League New 52 issue 1 in 2011, I believe. After Darkseid attacks, all these heroes start appearing. The Justice League forms, but all these smaller heroes appear. Like, one result from the attack was Vibe. Cisco Ramon became a metahuman when a boom tube opened up, and don't fully remember what it did, but I know it killed his brother, and it gave him his powers. So, in better words and terms, this event is basically a call to arms for other heroes and villains to appear. I don't believe they're going to do the same thing they did in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where they go like, oh, well, you know that, and not even Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., everyone. It's like, yeah, you remember that event in New York? Remember all that tech that fell? We got some. But, that's what I think the event is really meant to do. It's meant to start new heroes. I wouldn't be surprised if by next year, not even next year, next season, like the half season mark that's coming up, we start seeing new heroes. It's like, Oliver, we got Code Blue. I didn't make up any examples, so make up your own. Oh wait, I got one. Oliver, we have a Code Blue. What? Some teacher in Suicide Slums. He's shooting lightning. Black Lightning. And just in case you haven't ever read a comic in your life, no offense, but again, that's pretty. This was amazing. 8 out of 10. This is my personal opinion. Is the start of the Justice League of America. No offense, Justice Society. I loved you, but seeing all these guys together, Justice League of America, more new heroes and villains. That's what this event's like main outcome is. And if that's not the outcome, if that's not what they were trying to lead to, then I have no freaking clue what CW was thinking. If they literally just, no offense, person behind the computer. I have someone listening to audio with me. It's like a hit it and quit it. They just wanted to do it and then get out of there. And I'm really hoping that's not what this event was about. I'm hoping they wanted to hit it and then this is going to sound weird. Hit it and leave something in there after they quit, and that something blooms later. I really need to work on these metaphors. Anyways, time's coming up. Battery's running low. Got to take my audio tech to work. I hope you guys did enjoy. Subscribe. Comment down below if you have any of the same thoughts or you think my thought is stupid, which I'm pretty sure some will. I'm pretty sure a few of you will actually agree that this probably will lead to something greater than just Supergirl, Flash, Arrow, and the Legends. Share it with your friends. Get them out there. Let's just get this talking with, because this event, yes, the event is over, but what happens afterwards? Because now that, Arrow has to go deal with Prometheus and Artemis, the Legends have to now go back to fighting the Legion. Supergirl has to deal with Cyborg, Superman, and Flash has Savitar. What do they do now? Where does that leave them? Where does that leave the people who this affected? We're going to have to find out. Anyways, like I said, let's share. Let's talk about it. Comment in the section below. Leave a like. Subscribe. Or leave a dislike if you feel like I'm talking out of my ass. I'm not. Anyways, I have another video coming up about... I'm going to finish off every episode of the season... mid-season finales for every show. And then I'm going to finish off next week with a impressive talks and thoughts. The Ubisoft one I was talking about. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!